Thought you were going to start.
Go for it.
Good evening, everybody. Interesting game. Obviously, it's not very often when you lose a game. It's okay to smile. I think we all hate losing, but tonight was more than winning or losing. It was obviously a great experience for our entire group. I don't know if it was 22 or 23 of our players that we got to play, so we managed to get some good minutes for guys that played a lot, and managed to get some minutes for guys in our group that haven't played that much. And I was very, very happy how our entire group embraced the experience tonight. Obviously, Valencia is an amazing team. There's a reason they're the club that they are, and there's a reason they play in the league that they do. You could see their team was a little rusty. It's their preseason, and that's to be expected. But you could also see some individual moments that were sheer brilliance and showed the difference, obviously, between playing in La Liga and playing where we're currently playing at this time. But very, very proud of our group. Having said that, what added to the uniqueness and made the night extra special was obviously Omar's last game. I just said in the change room to the guys, we're all very, very fortunate to have spent the time that we have with O and get an opportunity to be a part of a unique, very, very special night tonight with him here in front of some amazing fans, and obviously in a city that's provided O and his family with many fantastic opportunities over the years. So a great night. I'm glad we got through it. It looks like we got through it relatively unscathed. We'll give the guys tomorrow off, and we'll train Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and get ourselves ready for Rochester.
How's your relationship been with Omar? Obviously, he's sitting right here, so that might change it. But,
yeah. Right, Omar is awesome. I think the Omar that the fans see is the Omar that we see inside the change room. Genuine, fun-loving, fantastic role model. What I've seen in my, if it's 6 months, what he's done on the field, and equally important off the field for our young players, and how he's taken some of them under his wing is absolutely brilliant. And the players should be highly indebted to him for sharing some of his knowledge, his experience, his life experience too, with the players. So I'm incredibly proud, and that may sound selfish, to have had the 6 months that I've had to work with him. It's beautiful to work with players that have given the game so much.
Did you learn anything about your team from tonight's performance?
Yeah, it did. We obviously started some players that haven't really played that much, so it was fantastic to see some of them embrace those opportunities. It was also nice to see some of the players that have played a lot when they came on and see the energy that they brought to the game, which was great. So I learned a lot about our collective group, but also a lot about the individuals. The players that have played a lot showed why they have been playing a lot, and some of the players that maybe haven't played that much showed we should be giving them an opportunity, which is great. It creates even more healthy competition within our squad.
Speaking of the players that that don't usually get enough playing time, did you see anyone that particularly impressed you, or a couple players who might go back and rewatch that film?
Well, I don't know who chooses who comes here. I don't know if it's Fumi or who it is, but there's a reason Marco Dominguez is standing here right now. So I thought Marco was very, very good. He was very, very simple in how he played. And when you play as a defensive midfielder, a lot of the time it's not about being flashy. It's about doing a lot of the dirty work. And I thought he was very, very good at the job that him and Aiden together in the center of the midfield did. Wasn't afraid to get stuck in. Wasn't afraid to make it a little bit difficult for them. He's playing against some fantastic central midfielders. I don't know how many times Parejo got on the ball tonight, but Marco was able to stop him with Aiden. So very, very proud of how he did. And there's a few other guys too. But I'm looking forward to going and reviewing the game and assessing how we played, but also how the individuals played too.
Jaker's got a lot of playtime tonight. He's played the longest out of any of the players on the pitch. What was the strategy behind keeping him out there for that long period of time? Was there a specific thing you wanted to see from him, or wanted to see him in extended play?
Yeah, definitely. I think it was him and Paul Nicholson, I think, were the only two that played the full 90 minutes, and we wanted to give both of them 90 minutes from a match fitness perspective, and also see, or from Paul, he manages the back line for us. Could he go in and manage the group, which he had Sam David, who's brand new with us. It's not easy to integrate new players, and then Garrett, who hasn't played too many games for us, and I think Paul did a good job of that. And then Kadim was a live wire all night long. But he knew he was going to play 90 minutes. Well, there was a caveat. I said, you're going to play 90 minutes if you play well. And he continued to work hard all night long, and we rewarded him with a full 90 minutes, which will do his match fitness the world of good.
Garrett and Sam looked like they might have picked up knocks at some point. Are they
I think they're going to be okay. Obviously, you don't really know straight afterwards. Our medical staff will assess them tonight, and they'll come back in tomorrow to be reassessed. But I think Sam just looks like a knock, which is hopefully just a bruise and nothing more than that. And Garrett obviously got knocked around a little bit, but you're playing against Zaza and Negredo. You're going to have to play them physical. And I was very, very pleased for a guy who's really at the start of his career at the next level. I was very, very pleased with how Garrett stepped up to the plate and helped be part of our defensive group and manage those two world-class players.
How would you rate tonight as an occasion, just in terms of big occasions you've managed in?
Well, I hate losing, and I'm okay, so that makes it very, very unique. It was fun. It was exciting. Johan and I were talking about this before the game. We actually prefer playing for 3 points, and I think that's just the competitive nature that we have in us. We want to go in and compete to try win a game and get 3 points, and of course we went out there tonight to compete and try win. We wouldn't have got 3 points for it, but it was an exercise. So we managed to play some very, very good football at times tonight. We got a lot of plays, a lot of minutes, which was great, and we continue to kick on. I think we're definitely heading in the right direction. It shows how we've been doing the last few months, and I think tonight definitely added to that. And we'll head forward into Saturday's game with a lot of confidence.
Not to downplay friendly, but is it nice knowing you can focus on the league and the cup because you've been doing well in both of those?
Yeah, it is. Tonight was well, games like this are so unique. International friendlies are. It's an opportunity for players. It's an opportunity for a club. It's an opportunity for a city. I don't know that much about the complete history of the city of Cincinnati in soccer, but obviously Crystal Palace were here last year, and Valencia coming here this year. That's amazing. What a joy for our fans to actually get to see some big-time players. I can say personally, I'm going to be following Valencia a lot more this year than I've ever followed them. So it made it very, very unique from that perspective, and getting to interact with their coaches and their players. And we all do the same thing. We all go to our training grounds every single day and work incredibly hard to help build and lead the group that we're working with. And I'm excited to see how they do this season. Cool. Thank you.
Hi guys, how you doing? Good night.
How are you doing?
I'm doing alright. Hope so.
How do you feel?
I feel good. I don't know, but it doesn't feel like it's quite hit me yet. So I feel okay. Feel like it's just another game that's just done.
How special was it to go out on this stage?
Very special. As Alan said, not a lot of players get the opportunity to really do this in front of, again, I would say, adoptive home. In front of my, this fan base, this community, and playing against a team like Valencia, it was awesome.
Did tonight feel any differently in warm-ups, anything leading up to the game?
I tell you what, before the warm-ups, there was a lot of emotions in me. I don't know, I almost felt like crying since yesterday. But once I got into the warm-ups and got into the routine of practice, between us getting warmed up and getting ready for the game, then it became the focus for the game.
Was that your daughter in your arms then?
Yes.
Is that the first time you've seen someone in your family sleep during one of your games?
Probably.
Can you talk a little bit about what the city of Cincinnati means to you since you went to college here and now you're back here playing again, you're retiring?
Cincinnati has given me so much, from an education, coming here for college, to give me an opportunity to play soccer here in the city and to move on and get the opportunity to be drafted and to play for Colorado and move on to my professional career, and to come back and finish my career in Cincinnati has been a joy. I'm staying here. I'm going to be working with the club. I'm going to be living here in Cincinnati, so I'm here. I'm a Cincinnatian officially, I guess. So I love it here now. To see this city growing the way it has been amazing. So definitely, as just love to say, a city on the rise. So I definitely see that happening. City and the club.
So a lot of athletes that retire get that eventual itch to want to come back and play the sport. What are you going to do to maybe help ease yourself into retirement and get used to that?
I don't know it, and that's a part of me. I felt like people asking me, "Are you gonna hang up your boots and stop?" Yeah, I'm stopped playing in a professional sense, but ever since I could walk, man, I was playing. So as soon as long as my legs move, I'm gonna play soccer. So I don't feel like in that sense I'm stopping. I'm gonna try and find, I've gotten probably 10 offers so far to play rec league, so I'm sure I'll be playing some soccer pretty soon.
Did you think about retiring after your injury last year?
Definitely. Yeah. I was told some of these guys and the coach, I kind of gave myself to the end of preseason, and if I didn't feel well enough to play it, then I definitely thought about probably that's it, because that would have been like 6 months since the injury, and if I couldn't be back playing in 6 months, then I felt like, okay, maybe it would be time. But luckily, knock on wood, I was able to play, so I continue.
Omar, if your agent got a call next week, would you take it?
It would have to be very unique, for sure. Yeah.
As I was writing the story about your retirement last night, it was a good chance to kind of look back, the Aston Villa trial. Is there a moment in your career that stands out? Do you have a favorite moment?
Too many.
Yeah.
Again, just playing for Jamaica, playing in Jamaica, national team, college, the pros. I have so many moments. It's almost impossible to pick one.
Thank you.
Thanks, Omar.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you guys.
Good night.
Was the pace of the play tonight faster? I mean, what was it, as a player, what was the experience like, kind of living through?
It was very nice. It was fast because we play against Valencia, so it's a team who play in La Liga, so it's a team who play very fast, so we need to adapt our player to play, so it's very nice. I tried to play fast, simple, to touch. I was speaking with the coach before the game, he told me to play simple, so I play simple.
What was it like playing against someone like Danny Parejo, watching him in the midfield?
That's very awesome. You learn for him, and I like to be here because I learn for guys who play MLS too, like Kenny, Corbin. I don't have a lot of chance to play in the season, but every time I come to the training, I play against them, and I want to have my chance to play. Tonight you see I play well because every day I training well to challenge them. So it's a team, so it's nice.
What have you learned from Omar?
A lot. I learned to be patient. I learned a lot to be relaxed. It's a reggae boy, this guy. So I like the reggae. So, and it's a leadership. Yeah, you have so many things to do, like the coach say, like the young player who come here, we learn a lot, and I'm very thankful for him to what he do for me when I come here. It's very nice. It's a good person, good dad.
I like to have that. What he mean is I'm his chauffeur, so
No.
I take him to practice every day. That's what he means.
So you played 70 minutes tonight. What do you think that you showed your coach to maybe help get you into the starting lineups more, or start getting you into more games?
I show to my coach, every time he leave me time to play, I'm gonna take it. If I play 7 minutes, 20 minutes, I'm gonna take my chance. I'm gonna show him I want to be part of 11 players on the 18. And it's like football, it's life. If you don't know in the 18, it's not stop. You have 1 week to show him you can be on the 18 and work every day. That's a job of a player.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Are you ready to show cover?
I am. Open the door.